said, are y'all ready, Xperts? Team, how y'all feel?
Fired up!
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind.
These choices determine the difference between who you are and who you could be.
I never miss that fact, taking big swings, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag.
You have your own challenges, but you can make a decision. You can make money, or you can make excuses.
You have to have the willpower to pull that power tool out that's inside of you and just go for it.
There's a lot of painful stuff that happened in my practice company. The reason why I grew up this much is because I learned a lot from them. The pain might be not my fault, but my healing is my responsibility.
It was a temporary pain for a lifetime of gain.
If you don't believe in you first, you can never ask someone else to believe in you as well. This is not a fake it till you make it, guys. Stop listening to that stuff.
My name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't playing no games. I just do this.
We need a vehicle, the fastest vehicle that we could find in this industry, and that's what? Superior.
No matter what happens, there's always something to be grateful for.
After death, to be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath. I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread.
9.5 years ago, on January 22nd, 2014, a vision was born. A vision of freedom, a vision of righteousness, a vision of equality, a vision of becoming the best damn financial services company this world has ever seen.
Your belief will build your endurance. You know how you say to someone, hey, let's build your list. What 3 people would you call in the middle of the night if you had a flat tire or something like that? How many people use that line? Okay, are you that person for your people?
True greatness is shown through one's works and actions, the way in which you impact the lives of others. Greatness does not make excuses or shy away from failure. Greatness is hard, but folks, hard defines greatness. Continue to be great, Xperts.
Did my past dictate my future? So listen, I'm not worried about your current track record. I'm worried about where you're going. The past is in your head. The future is in your hands.
Woo! Great morning, champions, CEOs, and future millionaires. Check the phone, Micah. Can y'all hear me loud and clear?
Checker. Yes, yes.
All right, all right, all right. Well, this is Uncle Jock. I am zooming in from the DMV, and we got a great show for y'all this morning. Right now, we are in, hold on a second, let me get my stuff together. That's what it is, my lighting is off. So with that being said, we got a great show for y'all this morning. We are in the tip drill segment of Pass the Ball, where we get to hear from the agents, the professionals out in the field. So we're going to ask that everybody keep it to under 2 minutes, because if you don't, the Sandman does have the clock. The clock also has a timer, which has a gong song at the end. If you hear the song, please politely exit the stage, if you will. Exit the stage when you hear the gong song or the music start to play, and start to serenade you, if you will. So with that being said, I got 3 questions for y'all, ladies and gentlemen. If you can come off of mute, please do so. Also, it's not too late to invite your teams. Get your teams on. This is where the magic happens. This is where the golden nuggets are dropped off and picked up. So get your team, send them a text, go the extra mile as a leader. Yes, yes, yes. So with that being said, I got 3 questions for y'all. The first question is, Drums, please. Team, how y'all feel?
Fired up.
It's a fired up.
Woo! And what's up?
My income.
And who gets a green sheet?
Everybody gets a green sheet.
Everybody gets a green sheet.
Everybody gets a green sheet. So with that being said, we're gonna start this thing off right. We got some
Uncle Chuck in the house tonight.
I was just waiting for somebody to say that. So we're gonna start this thing off right. We got Zay in the house today. So with that being said, I'm gonna pass the ball to a gentleman who is tearing this thing up. He is putting a whole movement on his back called the Young Money Leaders. They are doing something special tonight. So Zay, can you come and share with us what you got going on, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Uncle Jock, the one and only. Learning from you every day. Great mentor, great father figure as well. So we got our Young Money Leaders call tonight. We rebranded, so Young Money Leaders call tonight. Y'all did see the youngest Young Money leader on the call, but she just ran off and left me hanging. She wanted to say a few words today too, but it's fine. So I'm just super excited about our call tonight. Got a lot of people getting back into the car. That's probably one of the most exciting things I'm excited about. They love the rebranding. They love the leadership development that's going to be taking place. And they just love to have a space to actually communicate with people their age in the industry and just continue to learn new things. So I'm excited and passionate about leading them and just guiding them towards their financial journey and just their financial success, and not only finances but also leadership development, because that's huge to me, and leadership development has always been a very important thing to me. So just being able to multiply the finances with the leadership development, it's like a dream come true to me. So that's what I'm excited.
Zay. So you telling me y'all gonna be talking about finances, leadership development? You're gonna have your own, let's say your generation's own swag, own communication type of thing popping off while you rebranding, right?
Yeah.
Also, it could be me. Did you change your? Did you tweak your background just a little bit?
Yeah, I took my background too. Had to promote the off the field, and here's the youngest Young Money millionaires I want to say hi. They say hi, Trey.
Hey, what's up, Trey?
So yeah,
So hold up. Do y'all see how popping Zay's background is? That thing is popping, ain't it?
Thank you.
Off the field. So that's what we can expect from Young Money Leaders is talking about things, financial stuff, leadership, creating leaders, developing leaders, identifying leaders, and multiplying leaders. That's what y'all gonna be doing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I love it, love it, love it. Well, who got some people? Type in the chat me if you have invited or are going to be inviting some Young Money Leaders to the call. Now, here's the other thing too. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna give y'all some good advice. Y'all know how when you drop your kids off at the party, at the skate parties, or at their own parties, you drop them off, right? You don't go inside the clubs with them. I'm trying to give y'all a nugget. Y'all got some grown people that you're inviting to this thing. Let them have their own meeting. You know what I'm saying? Let them have their own. I know you probably want some camera. I mean, we need to make sure that we're there to support. But play in the back, y'all. Let the Young Money Leaders do their thing. Because I would suggest that we drop everybody off and let the Young Money leaders be. But I know that Eric and Zay and everybody else probably like, nah, because we need the bodies there. So let's get the bodies there, but make sure this is their meeting. Let them do them. So who you passing that ball to, sir?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Uncle Jock. I'm gonna pass the ball to Miss Lacey Harrison. She got a hand up in the post. Know 100% of the business. She was just dropping some jewels yesterday. So I have to hear what she has to say today.
Your mic is choppy, Zay.
I was going to say, can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
cool. I was going to say, I see Miss Lacey Harrison got her hand in the post. She was dropping some jewels yesterday, so I'm excited to hear what you have to say today.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning to you.
Morning.
Good morning, Lisa.
Well, on yesterday, I met with a lady who do my business cards, and she own a funeral home. And she basically was like, "Hey, Lacey, how about, I throw a seminar. I need a licensed insurance agent because she can only write need policies or whatever the funeral home pre-need policies." And she say she's missing out on a lot of money because she can't write final expense, term, whole life, none of that. So I said, okay, great. So she's doing a flyer and a seminar, and she asked me to be in a parade with her next week. And she's doing a meet and greet with me and some people in Jennings. This is about 30 minutes up the road, on the 29th, I think. It's on a Sunday.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that. And I mean, I just feel like that's an opportunity that I didn't even see coming.
Wow. And how did you all start to talk, Lacey? How that connection happen?
Because I asked, she do business cards, t-shirts and stuff. So she did my business cards. And she seen that I was a licensed agent, and it went from there.
So it all happened because you were out doing your business and handling your business, huh?
Yes, yes. And she made me some great cards. They are so pretty.
I love it. So you got your cards made, and you got somebody hosting a seminar for you, and a potential business partner or affiliate partner as well. Good
Most
gracious.
definitely.
I
Yes.
love it. I love what you're doing. I love what you're doing. Who you passing that ball to?
I'm going to pass the ball to, I don't see nobody hand up. You see anybody hand up? Because I don't.
I sure don't. But you know what that means. No look pass. Go ahead and give the no look pass to somebody. All these leaders up here, nobody raising their hand.
Well, the thing is, yesterday, Mr. Isaiah, I passed it to Mr. Isaiah Robinson, so I'm going to do it again today. There you go, Mr. Isaiah. You can have it.
He just passed it to you. Lacey, you got to pass it to somebody else.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm going to pass it to Mr. Troy Gandy.
No. Okay. Well, I'm gonna piggyback off what you got going on. You jumping in parades and everything that's going on. So I'm inviting everybody once again to the October the 5th. We're having a community unity walk in Hagerstown, Maryland on October the 5th. And you are more than welcome to bring your t-shirts, your green shirts, and everything else. Put yourself out there and just show a big big green sheet presence.
Okay.
And with the Xperts Financial Group. So when we get it out there, then hopefully we'll all start saying, well, what in the world is going on? These folks are parading in whatnot these days. So I think we can increase the awareness that we are here in America to stay, and we're gonna make some big things happen. And with that being said, outside of that, I've got an appointment. I've set up for Saturday. Gentleman's going to be coming to my home, so we're going to launch him and get him started on the right foot, and hopefully have a few others engaged as well. Some of the other team members that are sitting in the bush right now. So
where's this event going to be, Troy?
That's in Hagerstown.
In Hagerstown, Maryland?
Hagerstown, Maryland. Yes.
If you can, once you get the information, drop it in the chat, if you will. I know we got some time leading up to it, but some of us may be able to come out and support. And another thing, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if y'all picking it up, it's getting ready to get cool or cold outside. So you might want to tap into some local events that are going on in the community. Yes. Remember, you want to show up as a community resource. You know what I mean? Show up as a community, as a resource in the community, introduce yourself to people, and trust me, planting those seeds will go a long way. So thanks, Troy, for sharing. Who you passing that ball to, sir? You got the clock today too?
Yeah, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Get that out
We
of the
know
way
some
there
people
so I can
we know
see it.
we know some of the people that wait to the end, they not only wait to the end, but they get long-winded too.
Alrighty then. And the no-look pass goes to with a spin and a behind the back to the Grandmaster ED, Sir Nicole Elijah Pye.
Hi, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much, Mr. Troy. Thank
Yes,
you,
sir.
everyone. Thank
Good
you.
morning.
Thank you, Uncle Jack, for this coordination, for coordinating this call every morning. Really appreciate you, your commitment, and your devotion to this call. Thank you so much. I've
Easiest
been
part of
up
my
and
job,
on.
sir. Easiest part of my job.
Yeah, I've been up and on lately. It hasn't been easy. For the past I say a month or two experience now. But hey, we are here to do something big for tomorrow.
Yes.
So irrespective of the situation that we're going on today, we got to keep our eyes on the goal, on the target. I don't know if anybody has shared with us on this call, but it hasn't been easy for our team because we lost two team members last month, and on the last Saturday, we had two burial that was going on simultaneously. One of our team member that traveled home with an 11-year-old boy died when she was back home, and we have to be running around trying to see. She was a team member of Miss Gift, and I don't see. Yeah, so a young lady, only 33 years old, that was in process of getting her license. And then one team member in Dr. Teresa's team also passed away. That was in Maryland. And then I think the burial was going on also last Saturday, Mr. Richard. So it hasn't been really, really easy, kind of, weighing me down a little bit, but at the same time, still have to, help other team members and also do some activities to keep the momentum going. But at the
Right.
end of the day, we still thank God for life, and hope is still there, irrespective of any situation. So on my side, personally, in fact, I want to start with thanking the team, because in the midst of all this, the team has been actively working, doing activities. We're having some recruits, some productions, and also having our team trainings, and everything is still going on. Personally, I was able to do 2 annual review last Sunday, and from those 2 annual review, one of them, I met the brother of the lady at her house, and in that process, working on an annuity for him on the 401k that he forgot that he had when he was working at somewhere. So annual review is very important, and when you're doing that, always ask for referral, because that's where most of the business come from. So sorry I couldn't show my face this morning, but congratulations to you, Mr. Isaiah. I always appreciate you. I so much about you, but thank you so much. And I'm gonna pass the ball down to
Hold on real quick too, Nicole, because you talked about something that um is difficult. It's real difficult when you have not only you know, family and people that you know that may pass away, but when you're working with people, you have people that you spend time with. You know, a lot of us spend a lot more time with some of our teammates than we do with our families. So when you lose team members, that can be devastating. So we want to say, if everybody can just keep um, the members of Nicole's team and Dr. Teresa's team and Gift's team, keep them in your prayers, and just know that this is what makes the business that we're in. When those type of situations happen, you really, really understand the power of us getting the message to as many people as we can on our crusade while we can. So thank you for sharing, Nicole. Who
Yeah,
you
and
passing the
one thing
ball
I just
to?
add, Uncle Jack, is this young lady, though she was 33, but she was having some medical situations, health situation that we tried so many places to get coverage for her, but we couldn't.
Okay.
But she ended up buying the policy for her young son because she was trying to fund that policy towards his education. And now that she is gone, it's really been tough. Though we reach out to the companies, F&G especially, and they're making arrangement to be able to keep that policy alive for a while until everything is settled, because the father was not actually really there in this child life. And thank God through this situation, they've been able to connect the dot. So please let's talk to people out there. People need what we have, because when the situation happens, that's where we see the difficulties. So thank you, and back to you. I don't know if I should pass the ball on to somebody. Okay.
Yeah, if you can pass it.
Okay. I'm gonna pass the ball. I don't know. Leslie Harrison. I don't know if she has spoken.
Yeah, she spoke already.
Okay, she spoke already. Yeah, I don't know if let me see here. Dr. Teresa, I don't know if she's in the position to talk this morning. So I'm gonna pass this ball to Dr. Teresa. I know it's been a difficult time, but she just come through a health situation and then into this other situation of death in the team, but she's a strong lady. She's been holding up, and in fact, I really applaud her and appreciate her for all she's doing for the team. So, Dr. T, passing the ball down to you.
Thank you, my coach. You are awesome too. Great support system for all of us. Thank you. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
How's everyone doing?
Fired up.
Good. Fired
We
up.
still fired up. We
Fired up.
still fired up.
Yes, like you all say, life is lifing. What can we do? So, yes, Mr. Richard was right there in Maryland with you all. I know when I came for the level up, we had planned to go see him. He was on life support at that time. And like I said on the chat, he had gone. This is somebody who, just great guy in the industry back in Nigeria, branch manager, I mean, just superior in the field. So he moved here with his family. And as trying to get situated, it wasn't easy. So he agreed to do his license. He was studying very hard and then went to do this exam. And he fell out there and went straight to ICU, and he was buried last Saturday. So, yes, that was really touching. And I tell you, the Zoom was packed full, both international people drove from everywhere. It showed that he had really impacted people, and he was hoping to continue to do that by joining our team. So I tell you all, we all got to take care of ourselves, and we know we have something we have to do. Unfortunately, he didn't get any protection. He was in the process of getting to do that. He wanted to really immerse himself before, but hey, but the family is here, and you know, they still got to move on, and we as a team, we just keep them in prayer and do what we can do. Yeah, coming out of that, we continue to do what we have to do. We have two new team members. I personally have one, and then a team member has somebody else too. And we are continuing, like I said, to impact, educate, and bring awareness. Like I put on the chat today for my team members, what are we doing today that would potentially put us on a path? I said, what are you doing today to make your future dreams reality? So we just do what we have to do,
That's right.
knowing what we can do for anybody we encounter. Thank you all for letting
Absolutely.
me share. We appreciate all of your support on this team. Mr. Eric, yesterday you blew that thing. Oh goodness. I was so proud. On the leaders tab.
Oh yeah.
Yes, so who do I pass this
Thank you.
ball to? Anybody has their hand up? Nobody. Okay, let's see.
Where the hands at, y'all? Where the hands at? And remember, before she passes the ball, we always promote use this platform to find your voice. Use this platform to find your voice. For some people that may be shy, I'm trying to tell you, raise your hand, start talking to people. It's going to grow you, it's going to help your business. Start raising your
Okay.
hand, getting in the game, get in the game. If not, guess what? You're going to get a no look pass and you're going to be put in the game anyway. So, Dr. Teresa, who you passing that ball to?
So let's see. Let's hear from this awesome lady. I know when she speaks, I love to hear from her. Ms. Veronica Rogers. Is she able to speak?
I don't even see Veronica.
Veronica? If not, how about Ms. Naja? I love to hear the energy and
Oh, I do see
I mean,
Veronica. I did
Ms.
see. I'm sorry.
Naja.
She was at the bottom. Naja, you able to speak?
Yes, I'm here. Good morning,
Oh,
everyone. Thank you, Dr.
yes.
Teresa.
Thank you.
It's so always not awesome to hear from you. And I always get inspired by you and hearing how much of a leader you are. So I love learning from you. So thank you.
You too.
So my activities I have, and I'm sorry I'm driving, guys, so I can't control my buttons right now, but I was at the restaurant the other day, and my server was a young lady that I felt she had a great personality. She seemed very outgoing. So I thought, well, hey, why not talk to her about the opportunity? And I shared the opportunity with her. She's only 21 years old. She is super excited and was very thankful that I even brought it to her. And she said, you know, she doesn't want to be working at the restaurant for the rest of her life. So I invited her to the Young Money Leaders program tonight, and she's ready to listen and hear what's going on and what we're doing over here. So hopefully she'll be doing an AOA after tonight. I also have,
No, go ahead. I'll ask the question in a minute.
Oh, okay. I also have another client who's been trying to get some coverage. We had a little mishap with her application, but luckily Foresters allowed us to resubmit. So I'm just waiting to see if we get approval on her. And I have a cousin that is ready to put in an application. So I'm scheduling an appointment with her. And I'm just still doing my follow-ups, continuing to do my follow-ups. That's how I've been able to get some appointments and get these applications going. So the follow-up is so important, and I'm just going to stay on top of those phone calls.
Cool. Well, Naja, real quick, because I know that you said you talked to a young person a couple days ago. And what did the conversation sound like? Or how did, because I know she was at work, and this may help some people when they're out prospecting, especially when they're talking to the younger folks. By you inviting her to the Young Money Leader Zoom tonight, did she ask any questions along the way? What did the interaction look like up until the invite? Did you give her all of the information? Did you what did that look like?
Well, because she was at work when I first met her, and I didn't want to interrupt what was going on and do too much while she was on the clock at work, I asked if I could get her phone number and share some information with her. I asked her, did she keep her options open? And she said, yes, always. And so I asked her, was it okay if I called her at a certain day and time, the next day at a certain time? She agreed. And when I spoke with her, I had a lot of excitement in my voice talking to her, because I know over the phone. You can't see each other. You can't see your facial expressions. You can't see your body language. So I just had a lot of excitement in talking to her. Before I called her, she asked me what was it about. And I just simply told her it would be easier for me to have a conversation and talk to her about it as opposed to texting. And when I got on the phone, I shared with her that, you know, this is one of the highest paid industries in the world. I did share with her that because she told me she had a young child. And I said, I understand what it's like, you know, raising children and struggling and, you know, wanting to provide more for your children. And that was kind of my situation coming in, raising my children and struggling and surviving through all of it. And I told her, but this was an opportunity where she can create generational wealth and, you know, really make something for herself and have her own business and, you know, not have to wait, you know, decades to do it. And her being so young, that this would be an awesome opportunity that I thought of her and wanted to help her in the process of you know, seeing her succeed, even though I don't know her. So she was really excited with the conversation and open, definitely open.
Cool, cool, cool. Well, thank you for sharing. Stacy, I do see your hand up. For the sake of time, I'm gonna pass it to Eric, and if Eric has in his segment enough time to pass the ball back, I'm sure he will do so. So Naja, you get to bring up the man of the hour.